What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Let's Play in Clash Royale. Let's go ahead and get into it. That's right, you guys heard me right. Welcome back to episode 2 of our Let's Play in Clash Royale. I'm very excited for the series, so I did not wait very long to start recording this series. As you can tell by my last chest only having an hour and a half taken off of it. I did some things around the house. I put in an order for a DoorDash. And I showered to feel productive. I did already have one attack, and you guys actually are going to get to see the replay of it. I did one and realized I wasn't recording. Shame on me. So you guys are going to get to go watch my attack versus Eamon right now. So I did accidentally play one without you guys, so I'm going to just show you the replay of it. We went up against Eamon, who actually was not a bot, believe it or not, who was a real person. We both bled Elixir for a brief moment. I Giant in the very back. He actually does P.E.K.K.A at the tower, I believe. And at this moment, I was thinking he was a bot, so I replied with my Goblin Cage over there and my minions, which were very unnecessary. And if I'd have thought how fast ahead they were, I definitely wouldn't have done it. He ends up fireballing my tower, which is just a very newbie type of thing to do. He knights in between my Musketeer and my Giant. Which actually does him some good. He actually Goblin Cages too, to push my Giant off of there. I did Fireball, did a lot of damage to that Knight. Well, I killed the Knight, did a lot of damage to that Goblin on steroids. Mini P.E.K.K.A to respond to his Giant, super easy. That is a hard counter. Anything super beefy, like a Giant, like a Goblin Giant, Royal Giant, I mean any of that kind of stuff, a Mini P.E.K.K.A is a great answer to. Because it's typically less elixir and can do a ton of damage too. Mini P.E.K.K.A with Spear Goblins in to finish up that side. I actually brought the Giant in between that Mini P.E.K.K.A and the Spear Goblins in order to attempt to keep them alive for a little bit longer. Wasn't enough to be able to take towers, sadly. I actually did just let that Musketeer go on my tower. I wasn't going to let the Mini P.E.K.K.A do the same thing and let him just take that tower from me. So I traded a Knight for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's a plus elixir trade for me. He does get a couple Spear Goblins on there at the bridge, which I was not ready for, so I actually do put my Goblin Cage down there. I also put my Musketeer down there. He plays a Knight at the exact same second. So I do end up being a little bit behind that. And I noticed that I had the elixir. I didn't have to throw in a Fireball. It was definitely a waste, but did get some damage on his Giant too, so I got some value out of it. It wasn't a complete waste by any means. Giant in front, Musketeer still alive, Spear Goblins. And that's going to be about all he wrote there. He's going to Fireball one more time on my tower. I assume in the hope to get a crown. He didn't. GG's well played to Eamon. Alright, now we got Yeah. That doesn't sound like a bot name to me. So let's see what happens here. We're going to Mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. That was interesting. We're going to minions to support while the Mini P.E.K.K.A is in front. Prediction Fireball? No prediction Fireball, just a Fireball. Oh, I fat fingered. So they're going to get that. Oh, the Giant's on that? Oh, he's still going to get my tower. Oh, man. In the first episode, I was talking about how long is it going to take for somebody to get a tower from me, too. And because I flubbed a click, somebody gets one from me in episode 2. Big sad. 250 trophies is where it's at. Sad days are sad. Mini P.E.K.K.A to get that Knight with the Musketeer and the King Tower activated. Easy win for my Mini P.E.K.K.A. And now Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get 2 shots on that. He's throwing arrows on me, so he's either a noob or a bot. That's everybody at this level, though, so I don't know. We'll Giant up here in the pocket. Wow, that Mini P.E.K.K.A almost didn't even make it to my thing to begin with, let alone. Minions up top. I do enjoy using the minions, especially at these lower levels. Mainly because minions are so strong, right, as far as damage goes. Their damage output's really nice. Doesn't matter, but I'm going to put the Goblin Cage down there at the bottom just so his Giant doesn't even get on tower. Just to make life easier for him. Or for me, good game. I believe we have a reward now, so we're going to click that. Collect. Yes, we have one more chest. Got a couple more levels on our knight. Our goblin hut and our goblin cage. We are going to level those up. The goblin cage for sure. What is this thing? What is this spitting out? Goblin Brawler. That's what he's called. Okay, so I could stop calling him just a juice head at this point. Level up the knight because, again, if evolutions are something realistically we can get, I want to be able to have that ability. Collect a level up chest. Love to see it. Arrows, minions, goblins got a lot. Goblin hut got a lot. Cool. Let's get into the next one. All right. Going against Namir to push into 300 trophies. I actually had a surprising number of non-bots in the past raid or so. Wow, and I'm going to get that out the gate, huh? He's going to bridge spam me. Wow. Which is partially going to work for him. I do think I'll get more damage on him than he got on me. Goblin cage in the middle. He did just leave a knight unattended, though, which is, of course, great for us. That one's down to 500 health already. Fireball. Wow, this is not a bot. I repeat. This is not a bot. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. I thought for sure that almost all of these were going to exclusively be bots. For the first, like, 700-800 trophies. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And he's pushing one side consistently. Let's throw a curveball here. So I can just win that fight. Needed to refuel a little bit in the middle of that. Let's kind of let my elixir build back up here in a second. And I'll respond with a giant of my own. Spear Goblin's opposite. The tower actually got locked onto my giant. Not on anything else. Goblin cage there. Didn't even need it. I thought that mini peck was going to be able to retaliate back. We're in double elixir, so I can kind of spam here a little bit. At least get the second tower. Yeah, and he's panicking now. He still might have been a bot. But he was the best bot we played so far. By far. So, good on Amir. 32 trophies, no clan. And now we can fix that by joining our own clan. Oh man, and look, the times were cut in half. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go back to the bone pit. Where we can actually get the bomber. Which is actually a nice troop. The Valkyrie will be relatively helpful. In these early Town Hall levels too. Not Town Hall levels, God almighty, Kyle. In these early arena levels. Still can't unlock any of that, but we can now go join. To no surprise, right? The clans are named after me in my account. My score is too low. I got 300, whatever. I'll go figure that out later. I'll go add myself. Let's keep going. Cool. Going against Zaid? No idea. Knight down in the back. Slow play it, see if he's going to do anything. He's actually going to do that up front. I'm going to minions that, goblin that, and then giant in front of that. Wow, that giant is getting far more damage than I would have liked. But I will be able to defend that, and he won't be able to defend this, so... Well, he's going to try to defend it, though. We actually will just fireball that and get that goblin down. There we go. Got a mini P.E.K.K.A. He's still answering. This guy actually might not be a bot. P.E.K.K.A. Musketeer on that side. P.E.K.K.A.'s just so strong on building. Just so strong in general. Actually, fireballs and arrows. That was weird. I don't know about that one, Chief. I really could just probably giant in the pocket here. Spear goblins up top for support. Put a knight up here on the side. See if I can pull that knight off of it. I can. They got a P.E.K.K.A. who's now going to get on my giant and on my knight. Minions and goblin are actually going to take that down. He's defending against the 3 crown relatively well. I do think it's going to be too late for him, though. It's going to be a very slow and painful death for him, and I feel bad for that one a little bit. Fantastic. Zaid, GG's, and I was able to get into the clan to no surprise in a second update. We also, we're here on a different day from the first half of it, so I am able to actually request cards. I'm going to request some mini P.E.K.K.A.s. There's also a free thing in the shop, some free goblins. We're not going to upgrade them just yet, but it's nice to have as many of those as humanly possible, plus a chest. Got you a little bit more gold. Some more random cards. Fireball is something we actually probably will upgrade. Fantastic. Got a nice little upgrade there. And now, go again. I started the recording late on this one. Thankfully, you guys didn't miss anything. Renato, here's who we're playing against. He's actually going to Goblin Hut off rip, which is a little surprising. He Goblin Hutted and Mini P.E.K.K.A. on one side. That feels odd to me. We're going to Goblins to support that. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Musketeer don't really need any support more than what they already are. They're not going to take the tower, but they'll put a lot of damage on it. And that should give us the positive elixir trade right there that we were looking for. Especially after those late arrows come in. He really didn't need to do that. And we're going to wait here for a second. Random fireball. Weird flex, but alright. Goblin cage there. Going to do that. We actually will set up behind here with the giant and the musketeer. We're going to go all in at the bridge. He doesn't have many P.E.K.K.A. in rotation, so he doesn't have a fantastic answer for giant there. Goblin cage is the best thing. I actually got a fireball, an accidental prediction on that knight spawn, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to support this any further. Actually, I'm going to wait and take the elixir advantage, considering he just wasted arrows. I was debating putting the mini P.E.K.K.A. in front. It was better to wait. Another random fireball. That was pretty unnecessary. We're going to do this, this, and this to support the mini P.E.K.K.A. That should be GG's. He mini P.E.K.K.A's, but I do think... Oh, is it not going to be too late? Yeah, it's going to be too late. Good game, the guy. Renato, GG's. I do believe we are one away now from 400, so we'll put one more. We'll put one more attack on there. All right, started this one in time. Perfect. We're going against Ert. This is to push us into 400 trophies, which will put us in throwing distance of puts us in throwing distance of the next league. I'm gonna fireball. I think I fireballed too late. I did. I'm not even going to catch the back half of those goblins, which is a little sad. Knight is actually still in front. I thought that was the Knight that was losing all that health. It was not. It was the mini P.E.K.K.A. This is a push worth supporting in my mind still. Knight in front still. Goblins, Musketeer, and now Minions up front. We actually might just take the 3 crown just off straight here. It'll be kind of close. No, we will get it. Yeah, no problem. Wow, that was a super quick. I was hoping... At some point, my cards will just be too underleveled for me to really try a lot of these. Chest slots are full yet again. We did unlock one of them. We actually will take a look at these couple things right here. Why did you just scroll me up to the Legendary Arena? We get our pick between the Bomber and the Skellimans. Skellimans are really cool for like cycle cards, but they're not going to be super important to us now, so we are going to take the Bomber. We also did just unlock a gold chest. Got some arrows, got some more Knight cards, another mini P.E.K.K.A card, and the Tombstone. Tombstone, not very useful, but is definitely a nice card to have. Let's take a look if there's anything we really want to upgrade here. We'll put some upgrades on the Bomber guy. I actually like the Bomber. We'll put him in our deck. What will we sub him out for will be a good question. Sub him out, because we don't really have any splash damage, which I wish we did. We'll sub him out for the... We'll put the take the minions out, and this will be our deck post episode 2. We'll come back and we'll open up some more of these chests. I'll actually do this in the off time. I'll just set them all up to open. We'll open them all at the start of next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. If you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other kind of types of videos you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, everybody.